Hey, what's going on everybody? Anthony here, and today I have a quick update video for you guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at my 18-gallon planted aquarium that I just did a video on. I'm doing a kind of a minimalistic aquascape. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it right up here. It has it's in the very early stages of development, meaning algae, right? Algae is kind of taking over, and a lot of that is my fault. Actually, I'd probably say all of it, because I haven't been doing the exact steps that I need to be doing to prevent that. So, as many of you know, planted aquariums need they need constant care and constant upkeep and things like that. And what I've been doing is I've kind of been doing things sporadically. The only thing that remains constant in that aquarium is the lighting and the CO2. Those are both on timers, so that is fine. But in terms of my water changes and my dosages for fertilizer, that has I haven't been keeping a perfect log of that, which I'm gonna do from now on. So first, before we jump into the planted tank really quick, I do want to do an update really quick on my buddy back here, Duke. He's my flower horn, and there is kind of something I want to go over just in his update. He's doing great, by the way. However, a couple days ago, I noticed on his nuchal hump, right up on his forehead there, he has two, I guess, like wounds, like yeah, just like he injured himself, and I'm 99% sure I know what those are from. So when I normally feed, I drop the food in, just the few pellets or whatever I'm feeding at the time, and he doesn't get them all right away. So some of them will drift over to this corner up in here, and there's a glass brace that goes across that. And I've seen him, and the little floating food gets stuck in the corner, and he'll jump out of the water very enthusiastically, and he'll hit his head hard on that glass brace, and I'm almost positive that's where those two wounds came from. So things to do to prevent that, I've done a couple things. I've started dosing some Melifix. That is sorry about that. I've started dosing some Melifix from API. This stuff is really good for like open wounds. It's kind of like the Neosporin of the aquarium hobby. So I do recommend just having some of this on hand. I'd already had some, so when I saw that he was wounded, I decided to start dosing that. Doing just dosing it correctly, and then doing like the water changes when it tells you to and things like that, just so he can heal up as fast as possible. The next thing I decided to do, and I believe the more important thing, is when I started feeding him, or how I've been feeding him from now on, is I do one pellet at a time, and I hold it right where the water is, and I'll feed him one at a time. Therefore, instead of putting a few in and then they all float to one side and then he goes up and hits his head, what I've been doing is just doing one at a time, and he'll get it right in the open water, and he's no longer able to jump out and injure himself on one of those glass braces. So yeah, anyway, other than that, he's doing great. He's getting humongous. I don't know if any of you have been following my channel for a while, you'll know when I first got him, he was about half of the size that he is now. He's growing very, very large, and I can't wait to see how big he's gonna get within the next few months. But yeah, anyway, that's a quick update on my buddy Duke here. Let's go ahead and switch it on over to the 18-gallon planted aquarium. We're going to do a little bit of trimming of the grass. We're going to get rid of all the algae that's grown in there, and we might even add a couple of critters as well. So let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so here we are with the 18-gallon planted aquarium. As you'll see in a little bit of B-roll that I took, algae is kind of growing all over the sides of the glass, on the dwarf hair grass itself. I have a little bit of hair algae, not much. Hopefully I can get it taken care of now. And then of course all over the rocks as well. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and trim up the hair grass a little bit on the tops, just to kind of get rid of the algae that's growing on the tips. One good thing about this tank is that the grass has actually taken off. It's spreading quite rapidly, considering I planted very, very sparsely at first. Again, see my last video, and now it's probably I wouldn't say doubled in quantity, but almost. So it's doing quite well in here. Let's see. Also, really quickly, I still haven't added any fish to this tank. I haven't added any main fish anyway. The only inhabitants in here currently are some Malaysian trumpet snails, and they can't really handle a ton of algae by themselves. So what I might do at the end of this video is add from, I'm going to spin you a little bit, from this aquarium, I have some Amano shrimp, and I also have some Siamese algae eaters. So I might pop those out of the 20, put them in here, just to kind of help out with the algae as well as what I'm going to be doing personally as the fish keeper. So, but I still haven't decided on what kind of fish that I want to add in here to be the actual centerpiece fish. So if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think I should add in here. I do have a few ideas, but I want to see what you guys think. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy back up and running. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. It's all nice and cleans up. It looks a lot better now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dosing once a week, every week on the dot, not missing it. And then for those of you who don't know, what I do dose in that aquarium is Easy Green from Aquarium Co-op, and then I'm also going to be doing 2 50% water changes every week. So Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be my days, and that's just easy for me to remember. So I'll be doing 2 50% every week, and the fertilizer that will just remain completely constant, plus the lighting and the CO2, those are on timers, so that's completely constant as well. So hopefully moving forward, I won't have as much of an algae issue as I did in the beginning, but only time will tell, and I will be ready for it if it does crop up again. So really quickly, I did decide I am going to be popping over a bunch of Amano shrimp from my 20 in there. I don't think I'm going to add the Siamese algae eaters just yet. I do kind of want to wait to see what kind of fish I'm going to be adding in there. Also, don't forget, leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of fish you guys want to see in there. If you guys want to see like a school of some tetras or a betta fish, or I mean whatever. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, that will wrap it up for me today, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.